So make sure you're tuning in on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to see if the Tigers can put something together at the end of the season, because our peanut gallery is all about projections. And right now, the Tigers are projected to lose 100 games. Now, if the Tigers are projected to lose 100 games, that means over the next 25 that they have to play, they're going 10-15. Now, these projections come from FanGraphs and from FiveThirtyEight. They have them at 62 and 100 on the season. Those projections change daily based upon, on FiveThirtyEight, they change weekly. FanGraphs updates a little bit quicker than that. But a 100-loss season, nobody would have expected a 100-loss season. And why a 100-loss season? Because the Tigers are projected at a negative 186 run differential. If you look at the FanGraphs dashboard, offensively, the Tigers are the worst offense in Major League Baseball. Weighted runs created, the ability to create runs through at-bats, on the base paths, all of those different things, 21% below Major League average, 79. Just an anemic offense, something that they're just awful. Terrible. And if you remember back to September 1st, and I believe it was episode 29 of The Corner, I told you that this offense has been so bad that they're on pace to not even match their run total from 2019 when we thought that the rebuild had bottomed out. And in order to even match that total, they had to score 5 runs per game just to match the 2019 team. They've had 6 games since then and scored 13 runs, 17 behind pace and just over 2 per game. If the season ended today, and if the projections are correct, the Tigers would have the 4th overall pick in the MLB draft, giving them a top 5 pick 5 times out of the last 6 years. Those top picks, Mize, Green, Torkelson, and Job, and then the 2023 pick would be the 5th one. They picked 12th this year because of their season last year where they got Jace Young. 100-loss season. Going into 2022, did we even think this was possible? Well, notice who I have on the screen. Javi, Jamer, Jonathan, Spencer Torkelson. All relative disappointments this season. And then this guy right here, AJ Hinch. He's not innocent. He's made his mistakes this season as well. And now we're in a situation where we're going to come off of a 100-loss season and a new GM is going to be hired. Now, I like AJ Hinch, and I don't necessarily mind the fact that he's involved in the process. But it makes me a little bit nervous. It makes me a little bit nervous to have a manager in a place where his job is not on the line when a new GM comes in and is also involved in hiring that GM. I think Hinch is one of the best managers in baseball. But if he's involved in the process and he's not at all at loss for his job, isn't he the de facto GM, just not entitled? Does he bear any responsibility for this team in 2022? He should. Yeah. But you look at the other guys that are on the screen, I would say that they bear a lot of the responsibility. Javi can't lay off a slider. Jeimer Candelario, huge dip in performance from last season. Scope, great defender, Swiss cheese bat. And Torkelson came up and disappointed as a rookie. Now, he can be great. He can be better. Got to work on some timing mechanisms at the plate. Got to really, just looking on Baseball Savant and looking at four-seam fastballs that he fouled off or foul tipped. There were hundreds of examples. You cannot miss meatball pitches, which Torkelson does quite often. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens over these next few weeks. If you don't want to hit 100 losses, you got to win 11 games. You would end up with 99, but it wouldn't be 100. Projected to go 10-15 over the end of the season. Last 25 games of the season. I hope they don't hit 100. But with the way they've been playing, scoring 2 runs a game over the last 13, going to fall well short of the mark set by the terrible 2019 team that featured hitters like Brandon Dixon. What a waste and loss of a season 2022 has been for the Detroit Tigers.